guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Feels good to be back. I took a couple of days off to kind of recharge, but now I'm back making videos. We got to get all of these boxes in the F30. We're heading to Dynamic Auto Tune to do the front mount intercooler and charge pipe install. Super excited. Huge shout out to Keys Motorsports for sending me the parts. We're gonna install them, see how they look, tell you what I think about them. Should be a good time. So let's get all this stuff in the car and get this vlog started. All right, we got it all in, good to go. Huge thanks to Dynamic for making time for me in their calendar to get all of this installed. It's been like really crappy out and rainy and cold for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been making a ton of outdoor videos, but that's gonna change because it looks like the weather is getting better. So we're gonna get back on the grind doing more of these daily videos, and it should be a good time. I got some more stuff in store for the car coming soon. So let's hop in the car and make our way to Dynamic. On the way to Dynamic Auto Tune, and I'm realizing that my wiper blades are complete trash. They sound absolutely ridiculous. So if you guys saw my video on coating the rear fog lights, the Euro rear fog lights, dude, I honestly didn't think I would use those much, but it's been so rainy and like foggy and crappy these last few days that I've been using them every single day and I absolutely love them. I also realized how much I love my front fog lights. I have LED bulbs in the front fog lights, and a lot of you guys have been asking me what I used. I think I'm gonna make a video on that. Someone is having a rough morning. Anyways, we're about 10-15 minutes out from Dynamic, and then we're gonna get this morning started. Dude, I'm so excited for today. Front mount intercooler and charge pipe. This is gonna be awesome. I haven't done any performance mods in a minute, so I'm really excited to put these on. I don't know how much like horsepower I'm actually gonna get out of these, but I do know that the charge pipe, for one, is prone to cracking on these cars because it's cheap plastic, especially under high boost. So I'm excited to get that replaced just as like a peace of mind kind of thing, and then the car will run cooler with a nice big old front mount intercooler. I also went with an all black front mount intercooler, so it's gonna be like super stealth. With that being said, I will catch up with you guys at Dynamic.
I had to take the bumper off because the shroud.
Yeah,
I couldn't push the shroud forward enough
to
get it in there, so I had to take the bumper off so I can do that.
So here's the old, just sweet intercooler, which Frankie's gonna take home and put on his wall.
Yeah.
Because he's...
I'll make a shrine out of it.
For everyone who thinks I'm unable to live the low life with a carbon lip.
Not even that, it's just sometimes it's just inevitable. It's just hard. Like,
look at that, pristine.
Like just for instance, I have coilovers for that black Jetta.
Do you?
Yeah, I have coilovers for it.
And you drop it?
Oh yeah.
Slam it?
Oh yeah. I don't leave my stuff alone. But
Same, dude. Same. Dude, they really sneaked that thing in there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
The new one will be a lot easier to put in because it's 2 pieces.
Yeah. Snake her out. Look at that. Best plastic you could ever ask for. Aren't those things like prone to blowing apart? Yeah, that's what I heard.
They're prone to splitting. And plus, you're getting rid of all these little ribs in here.
Yeah, which just
that's the main purpose of this guy.
Yeah.
People are like, well, it's not bigger, and it's like, well, you don't want it to be too big because then you're dropping boost pressure.
Yeah, right.
Because it's too much volume.
So we're talking about flow.
Yes. So exhaust gases turn the turbine, which thus turns the cold side, which sucks in air through the intake. So it sucks in air through the intake and pushes it through the charge pipes, So it'll go in through the outlet charge pipe, and it'll go through the intercooler, and then it'll come up this charge pipe, which is what we're installing today.
Right.
And then it'll go into the throttle body, into the manifold, into the engine. And then out the exhaust, still spinning the turbine. It's just a vicious cycle.
So no more questions on flow, because this man right here just answered everything you need to know. That's awesome, man. I didn't even know all that. So like, that's something that's good for me and everyone else. All right, we got everything in. Charge pipe.
Well, you're gonna make it full.
Intercooler and charge pipe are in. We are testing the charge pipe for boost leaks right now. So Frankie's actually gonna spray it with some solution, and if it bubbles, then we know we have a leak. If not, we're good. We got everything in, and it went in really well. The fitment is probably like an 8 out of 10. Really, really good fitment. We had a little bit of work we had to do with the charge pipe, but after fitting the intercooler and then working on the charge pipe, it went in smooth. So huge shout out to Dynamic, and specifically Frankie, who worked on my car. Absolutely stellar job. He's out driving the car right now, making sure there's no leaks, and we're good.
That's a monster.
Dude, that's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza.
Jeez.
There's a lot of pepperoni on that one.
They're huge. They're so big. All right, we got a new exhaust set up here. Oh my God, look at those tips. Look at those things. This little thing hops out. Dude, this sounds so good. Oh my. All right, guys, so I'm heading home from Dynamic as we speak. It is absolutely pouring rain, so I can't really get on it, and I can't really like see if I feel a huge difference in it. As far as the install, it went really well. The parts fit really, really good. I would say the fitment was like an 8 out of 10. We had absolutely no problem getting the front mount intercooler in. We had a little bit of issue with the charge pipe. It was just a really tight fitting, so it took some like moving around and some maneuvering in order to get it to fit just right, which is kind of to be expected with like aftermarket parts. But once we got it in, it was rock solid. Like, that thing is not going anywhere. The engine sounds incredible. So this week it's supposed to dry up and we're supposed to have some better weather. I'm gonna actually take the car out and see if I can feel a difference as far as like power or the way that it drives. And that's when I'll give you like the full review. So I'll do another follow-up video to this one, kind of talking about my review of the parts and if I feel any difference in them, and if I think it's worth it. But as far as like looks go, the intercooler looks so good. Like, it's just this giant black intercooler that sits behind the grill. It's super stealth, which is exactly what I'm going for. I love it. I actually think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade the radiator as well to a CSF radiator. We do have another appointment booked at Dynamic Auto Tune. We have to do some looking into the calipers. They're making some noises. And then we also have to do the serpentine belt because it's getting to that point where almost at 70,000 miles and the serpentine belt is showing some wear. So the next time I'm at Dynamic, we're gonna go ahead and dive into those two things and take care of that. And that's more of like a maintenance thing, but I still think it's really interesting, and I get a ton of questions from you guys asking about maintenance on these cars. So I think that that will be a good video to make, because look, I'm almost at 70,000 miles, and this is when the car starts having like little issues from wear and tear down the road. And I think it would be a really good idea to kind of cover all those issues so you guys know what to expect when you get into these cars that have a little bit higher mileage. Not that 70,000 miles is anything to worry about, but you do find a lot of these used F30s that are coming up on their 40, 50, 60, 70,000 miles. And look, if I were you, I'd want to know this kind of information. So I'm just going to vlog it. I'm going to put the information out there. You guys can do whatever you want with it. One of the good things to mention is the lip is in perfect condition. I have not hit the lip. I've actually scraped it twice that I can recall, but there seems to be no wear on it. There seems to be no marks on it, no scratching, definitely no cracks. So I'm really happy with that. Even the guys at Dynamic had a bet going. They were like, they didn't know how long I'd be able to rock this lip before I cracked it. Well, your boy's still going, and the lip's in good condition. So if any of you guys are interested in an actual step-by-step process of installing this intercooler and charge pipe, I'm going to link Brian's video down below. Brian at Keys Motorsports did a fantastic tutorial and video on how to install these pieces. My video was just kind of an overview and a vlog day. That's kind of my style. And before we wrap up this video, you guys, I want to thank my sponsors, Dynamic Auto Tune and Keys Motorsports, for helping me with these parts and the installs. This build revolves around a lot, those two companies, and I appreciate both of them so much. So make sure you guys both go show Dynamic Auto Tune and Keys Motorsports love. And you guys, if you need anything local done to your BMW, Audi, whatever, your European car, Dynamic Auto Tune is the shop for you. And if you need any car parts for your F30, F80, any BMW, check out Keys Motorsports. Check out his videos, his DIYs, and his tutorials are absolutely insane. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you're new here, please do subscribe, comment down below, like this video, hit that bell notification. Just like that, this video is over, and I am out. Peace.